Okay, we're back. There's a thunderstorm going on, so I lost connection for a good about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Um, I'm just setting the stream back up. I guess I'll call this episode or part 5 because not much happened really. We met with Isabel and she got us into the city. There was a slight confrontation, but nothing. Not really a confrontation, but just a remark from a guard. And then she brought us to the Vale, which is this building right here, a whorehouse, and she tasked as a favor to her, well, for her helping us get into the city. She wants us to go find a child, or not child, a one of her female workers. Okay. And we just have to go around and talk to people. Talk to her. Let me see what, just so that you know what.
The dame sees that all of us share a bedchamber. It discourages unwanted visits from some of our more determined clients. And it means we grow close. If anyone knows where Tatienne went, it'll be her chambermaid.
And then I got another seal, which gives me like, oh, you work for this person? Oh, you're good then. Type, just like we've been getting from other locations and people.
You around the Vale of late.
Oh, they are out here working the streets.
You there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded of
when I be assisting.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
Well, you look like a very suspicious person.
Might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Help the merchant with his dealings beyond the wall. Nothing good is gonna come from this. It's probably trafficking something.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Yep. Nothing good's gonna come from this. Also, she mentioned that Sid and Jill are traveling together, and I got here before they did, so we're still waiting on them to arrive. Oh, she was right here the entire time?
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about? And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've
No, he
been
got
very helpful.
He got
Don't let him
slapped
get
by
away
the
with this.
wrong person
Find him.
who found
and
out
you'll
what he was
find her.
doing.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need it.
Let's go outside the walls first. So yeah, we were over there. She walked us through here, and this guy made a slide comment about how filthy
Don't
bearers
think I haven't
are.
got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Heavy purse. And jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by a melodic tinkling that is likely best. I do not know what it is.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it.
Sure, you did.
You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Cigars and perfume.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now.
And
I
now
don't
some
sell to your
drink.
kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That's no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
The markets are up.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Ah, you can't. You have to click on everything.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
I was hoping there'd be a chest over here. Some items.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me? I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
I need you to get a bow and arrow and follow me. Your help is sorely needed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Oh my goodness. Bertrand.
That's the day done then.
I feel like everyone in Sandbreak is set in their ways except for a few.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Think I might see you tonight?
Alright, jump over this. Oh, come on.
The day may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
But a bluebird. Oh, I didn't even do anything.
Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Yeah. 24.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, that was behind the back.
Stay down.
So many side quests.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
See what else is around first.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
into the mire.
Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
All that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
Okay, yeah, this needs to end. Like, come on now. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it.
The way he answered that, when he and Clive mentioned he's a here on the behest of the Isabel, yeah, that guy is definitely being dominated by Isabel behind closed doors. Isabel, Moore, a farming village located in the rye fields of Royal Meadows, not far from Sambrico's capital of Oriflamme. Her residents harbor a strong hatred for bearers, more even than elsewhere in the Empire, making it a very dangerous place to visit for those who bear the brand.
For a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her. Most helpful.
Oh my goodness. He's whipped. Both figuratively and literally. Whipped. Where am I going? Aha! Oh, look at the entrance to the royal city of Oriflamme. Pillars.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. can't let them get any closer to the village.
Like, satisfyingly
It's over. Keep your distance, boy.
we got rid of those wolves.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Ah, this isn't good. I think they were trying to run off together.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Wish I didn't have to go all the way back to whatever that town was called.
If it was a...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes, and also no.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
An old wooden comb gifted to Tatienne by Madame Isabelle. Several of the teeth seem to have been recently broken.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Oh, that's what you guys do? Pyres?
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
And while the king is away, we could easily sneak into the... What? Wait, how do I get over there? This... Okay. While the king is away, we'll sneak in and do what we gotta do. None the wiser. Knock, knock.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Pleasure houses, Oriflamme. Just to make Clive and Jill's situation even more awkward.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, How do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sanbreque.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay, we are going in. Drake's Head, Oriflamme, holy capital of Sanbreque. In majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood visual over the empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. But you have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. That's fine. It's fine. I wonder if that means this is going to be like where after this event we do another time jump to Clive in his 30s.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy. Even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it, and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Well, one thing for sure, if
Come
we
on, this way.
destroy the
Try to
crystal
stay
and
out of sight.
Obviously.
the blight stops advancing, then that's the quest for the rest of the game, destroying all the mother crystals. But if this backfires, ooh, that's gonna be something else.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans. They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
What, these dragonlings work with them?
To arms, men! And summon the cannoneer! At once!
Is he lifting that gate with one hand?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here?
more
Is that
insects come to be squashed.
Is that a cannon?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Mortar. Okay, you're gonna use that inside of a cave.
Okay.
That is not
Let's shut him
okay. That would bring us.
Too slow. Give them all you've got for it. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Ah.
Keep your distance, boy. Get up.
Oh, come on.
Too slow.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
He's absorbing it.
Bollocks. He's gone, Akashic.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow.
Ah.
Not this time. Don't let them get away. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy. Too slow.
Oh my good, 3 times? I was trying to heal myself. Cannoneer. Favor of the Inferno ignition. Damaged by 12.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
Akashic.
A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Okay.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
So much ether. Oh.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
What about Torgal?
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Oh. That's a good call, Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate, they weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Not that way. So they're gonna ditch their capital and go to the Crystalline Dominion?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
It really isn't that far. Old man. It's gonna crack.
Right-yo. Whoa.
I'm surprised he didn't swear.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
What? I feel like I missed something. Oh, because he's already been here before. Okay, never mind. War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon. Increase attack. Let's try and defeat them before they can do too much damage. Oh. Oh. Oh, what are you doing?
Not this time.
While they're dealing with those, I'm gonna go collect some stuff. Oh, look, they can defeat enemies by themselves. I wonder if that gets better when you put it on a harder mode. So, what, is it like the crystals are parasitic? They suck up all the aether of a planet? And then go on to another world? Hold on. Okay, I already got everything. Is it like the crystals in this game are like Genova and 7? Show me the way, boy. What? Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, there's another hammer guy. Oh.
Get him! Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, Don't let them get away! Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
What? Aha! Gotcha. $180, $185. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why its use is all but the most primitive of weapons is almost unheard of. This sword is unknown. This sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed of a remarkable rigidity, while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Okay, it's upgrade time.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3?
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked.
I walked. You should try it.
Okay. Yeah, this one's a lot different from Phoenix Gate.
Oh no.
Only a little different.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
They are. These crystals might be at the center of the world.
That's enough.
Yo, what? Come on, attack me. Attack me.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh no, not this thing again.
Not this time. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Too slow. Don't let them get away.
busting my ass.
Too slow. Not this time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Whew. Nice.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Okay, here we go.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight
The
you want...
Akashic Dragon.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
What? Oh, oh.
Too slow. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Keep your distance, boy. Wait! Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Carter. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Not this time.
Carburized.
Not this time. You're too slow. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him.
Oh, twice. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my God.
A little help. Better already. You know what to do, boy.
Oh. Dragon Dance. Are you tired? You want a nap? Wait a minute, did I get hit? What? Carterize.
Too slow.
Oh, I went right into that. Oh. Almost dead.
This time.
That's it.
Right in the face. 90 experience. Wow. What? No special item from the dragon.
Are you all right?
She tired.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Let's do it. Destroy a mother crystal. And look at the little dragon statues.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Doesn't look like there's anything special lying around. Just these probably potions. Yep. Stock back up after a hard fight.
Beautiful.
The heart of Zambrak.
Okay, it's crystal. You gotta do a lot more than that.
That didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive. but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Is he going to turn to Odin?
Tarja's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Yep. He's turning into Odin.
That's more like it.
Oh. What's gonna happen now?
Clive, look.
What is that?
What in the world? Oh, hell no.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
What?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Echoes.
Not again.
Show us your strength.
Where are you?
Hold on.
Wait, it looked like he grabbed I think he grabbed Clive's spirit and pulled him into an alternate realm. Okay, so
Where the hell am I?
are there dark icons? Damn. An unknown icon. But if you watch the trailer, you already know who this is. This insolence shall not be unpunished. Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Unleash the power within you. A revenant.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. Flames to me!
Oh, wait, I don't have it yet. It's not charged back up yet.
That's enough.
He's gonna get out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
By the flames. Give me fire!
Oh, 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 oh!
What else can he do? Not this time.
Jeez. Oh, I'm glad I pushed the right one this time.
That power isn't yours.
Wait, so is he using lightning just like Clive can use wind?
But this is mine.
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
I remember now. I had a fire. I have it freed!
Do we have any new skills? Melee, range, evade, and jump. Ability mastery is shared with Clive. Press triangle after executing fire burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Executing a fireball burst. Backdraft. Use. Whoa, that was a. Use circle to sprint over extended distance. Hold. Hey, wait, how do you do backdraft? A fireball burst. So like magic burst. Okay. 1, 2. I don't think I'm doing it. Oh shit. Oh, I did that to myself. I wasn't able to do it, but maybe next time. He's defeated. A promising beginning. But there's still much more that we would see. What? Okay.
How many more could there be?
Wait, what? What are they? Oh, a fuse. Okay. And now show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Typhon the Transgressor. Oh, good. Get out of there. Oh, shit. Whoa! Oh my goodness! No, 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 no. Ah! Oh, come on. Okay. Oh my god, it's called Demon Wall. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whew. Oh. Not today, mister. Hellfire! Ooh. Oh, that asshole. This music is insane. He left it up in the air. Oh, you dead now. Hellfire! Come on. Come on. Push it. Push it. Typhon Vanquish. Level up, baby. Is that 2 levels? No, just 1. Okay. Breath of Fire. Flames Rebirth. Reduces cooldown by... That is a giant cooldown. 12 seconds. That was a lot better than the Garuda fight. Freaking Demon Wall. A most suitable vessel. And they send us back. Oh, that was I don't know. I have a feeling. It almost feels like. It almost feels like what they did with A Stranger in Paradise. they were entities outside of because the world that they were in wasn't a real world. It was a simulation. That is what I'm getting the feel. But I don't know. It's because you're simulating Aether in a world. So I don't know. It's beings outside of our dimension are trying to do some stuff.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, a hole.
All right.
We'll find you a healer.
A hole.
Here. No, you won't.
Oh my god, what is it now? What in the... Now we shall become one? Is this what a fallen was? Is this what they looked like?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... Think again.
No. Why do you deny your fate, your purpose? Is that what they looked like?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Oh my god, cigar. Or is it a cigarette? Oh, he can't die this early. We had just become a party of 3. Well, 4 plus Torgal.
Clive.
Can't leave us.
For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
He's willingly giving it to us.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Yet another good person is gone. Denial. So this is how you would waste your will? Perhaps it is time you learn. What are we gonna learn? If we can go from a sad moment to your place in this grand scheme.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
He's here! And now we'll find out if this is actually... It has to be. It has to be Joshua. Oh. Let your brother know that you are alive.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Oh, he means business.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix.
Oh, is this another battle?
We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Okay, someone's been teaching this kid some tricks.
You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
He's gonna seal him within himself? Oh no. I don't like where this is going.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Say goodbye to your precious crystal. Meanwhile, the hot. Oh no.
No survivors! You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Cannot fail Lord Kupka again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh no. He came in person. Oh, he's gonna destroy the hideaway.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
He's gone. So yeah, there's definitely some Ultima
The
at
finest
work.
silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years have passed. 878.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
What? He's calling himself Sid?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
Wait a minute, does this mean my side quests that I didn't do are gone now? Damn it.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! It's here!
Should we?
Come on!
Go! Summon the others!
So I guess Clive's name is now Clive Cid Rossfield. The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect for the spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all enemies, knocking them back. Blind Justice.
Cid dies here!
Oh,
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Garuda! Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Or what?
They brought a pet.
That is a buff cat.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Republican War Panther.
Too slow. Nice try. Garuda! Guess we're all ready. Too slow. Too slow. Let's try.
I wasn't even paying attention to how low its health was. That is a lot of experience. Like, we were getting barely like less than 100. Now we're getting 800 experience. Lightning shard.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Mumble, 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 mumble. Anger.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
No one had anything else to say after that.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
But how long?
If you say so.
How long until they realize that they have to be the ones to also fight? Pepperoni. Oh, we can't go back. Amongst the unfaded... No, okay, I thought it was new information. Everything's locked out again? Oh. That crystal is gone. And that, like, we haven't even been here yet. We haven't been here. Haven't been here. Haven't gone over here. And we haven't even been to the other continent yet. Like, this game is... Whew. And so far, 2 dominants are dead. And Joshua has taken the numerator?
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Okay, this was definitely an airship. Hideaway .2? 2.0? Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Okay, so my theory about Ultima, I think he's the reason that Fallen, the ancient civilization, was destroyed, and they probably locked him away or something, and then he got free
Welcome back, Sid.
because I forgot where, but there's somewhere mentioned that in the Northern Territories there's the Drake's Eye, another crystal, and I wanted if it was destroyed, because it's a theory that Leviathan was from there.
Again, I seen schoolboys swim harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Costas. Oh, I like this music. I can't believe 5 years have passed. And Sid is gone.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Wait, see what's over here. Let's check out this new location.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn.
Shelves are closed. The sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
See what we've added. Our terms. Where the heart is forevermore. To marinate yard chocobo.
What can I get you, Sid?
500 gil for a drink. Buy around for the... yeah, maybe later on.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I feel like she would have heard you herself. She's right behind you.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Things to do. Things to do.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement.
Gear.
Here.
What you got?
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
What? This wasn't voiced. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking at their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
if a pain in the ear hole is a price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I say I've got myself a bargain. How was not of the past 5 years? Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time
I remember
flies.
it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like the plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'd never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come what may, Sid will save us. I will do my best.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
But there's nothing new here. Oh, crimson tassels, like cobalt tassels. Increases limit rage when taking damage, when dealing damage, automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. So all of my magic projectiles are now charged instantly. Elixirs. 10,000. All HP. God. That is insane. Anything for Gil?
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Gil. Hopefully in the future they separate your I guess technically, because you can have up to what? Some of these are 99, 999, so like I have 200 of these things, but oh, whoa, that went too fast. Let's see, just do like 80.
You got out else?
600 of these.
I reckon I can find a buyer. Is that all?
I don't know, Pat. Back, are ya? You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was the right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
So, what'd it be?
Levin Bolt. I need a flame tongue and a lightning shard. I need to sacrifice a sword to get a better sword. I'm gonna do it in honor of Sid.
No scratches, right?
Levin Bolt. It's still nothing that can match up to what I already have.
Yeah, that should do you. And?
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Off limits. That means you. Okay.
Have you been to the toll?
What? The toll? Like, reverence toll? Huh? Anything over here? Nope. Wall of Memories. Can I? Ah, created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 of these. And, well, 21 remaining. I'm surprised this is the first one, though. Hello, Stolas. Oh. Goblin corn. I feel like this place is better than the first one. Sadly, better than the first one because a lot of memories. Anything new here? What stages are available? We can replay any of the main story scenarios, earn XP and AP, or retry missed achievements. How do you know what achievements you missed?
Clive, is everything all right?
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started.
You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
first, let's see what's up here. Speak with Vivian in the map room.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you call.
Her and Van survive.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others...
Compendium of Rosarian verse. The real... Oh my goodness, no. The reels run red with brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood, then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames and phoenix claws are clutched, and ne'er shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy gloom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. It's pretty good. Off. I want to say this is off limits. This is a big place.
Good day to you, Sid.
What is all the way up here? Okay, yeah, this place is a lot.
Eat up. What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine.
Oh,
About to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
It's the guy that we were in a cell next to.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill would.
If you don't think Jill would mind. Ladies, please. Vivian.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's Head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
So he did take over the Crystalline Dominion.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Tell me more, Vivienne.
Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think.
My role is abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours, the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where only one has to stroll the streets to hear news of every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
Until Sanbreque elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Cid the outlaw among my pupils, nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and your mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely be proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life, as personal tutor to the band of outlaws, no
less. A far
less,
more reputable fellowship
than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
How may I help you today?
By speaking with Vivian in the Heidel's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valencia, revisit any of Nigel's past lessons, or take a deeper look into the... So, the Grand Cast situation map.
Let's look at the details here.
Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates you as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1, R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. So, good friends with Torgal, young Jill, and Joshua, as well as Sir Wade, Tyler, Rodney Murdoch, Ambrosia, and related in blood by the Duchess, Archduke Elwyn, and R1. Okay, so 860. Okay, because they died. So it's the same time period. And then now we're in the time frame of 873, where they are all of these people are dead. And I work with wife of Archduke and mother of Clive. This is like all Tiamat, a bearer of the Sarazach. Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned. The bastards. His death. It was on a mission to take the head of Shiva's dominant and this defile. Turn upon him and cut him down. Below. General Dog's body. Oh, Otto. Okay. Who? Lord Commander. Who is this? He accompanied his liege to Fort Zernitra and the Republic of Malka to negotiate provisions of reinforcement. We haven't seen him since that opening cutscene. Geralt. Oh yeah, he worked for Benedicta. Salvation at the Battle of Benator, salvation at the King's Fall. The duchy despoiled. Who is this? Oh, the King Prince's attendant. She died. The end of Easterpole. Onward to Oriflamme, and then the Drake decapitated. Mysterious being, Ultima. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered at the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. Conscience? No. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Sounds like some Kingdom Hearts stuff right there, sealing it away in your own heart. But then that means, where is... Here he is. Unmasked, dominant of the Phoenix, former heir to the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he is very much alive, traveling the realm even now, his tragedy hidden by a heavy cowl and an assumed name, Lord Margrace. And then attendant, servant of the man who goes by the name Lord Margrace. Together they travel across the Twins to some unknown end. Yeah, these two know what's going on behind the scenes. Alliance. And now the Cid II era. Who's this? Oh, the girl from the... Okay, and that is...
Here you are.
The situation map. Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events. So currently, Stillwind Marsh. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's in the past. Iron Kingdom was going for Drake's Breath, and we were going here. And they came in. And this was present day, the fight at, wait a minute. What was this one? Seized by Sam. Okay, they came in and took control and pushed the Iron Kingdom back. And Death in the Defile. Kaer Novrant. Garuda's Rage. Battle of Belastor. Strait of Othla. Salvation at the King's Fall. Phoenix Gate. The end of Acepool. And now the Empire owns the Crystalline Dominion. Clouds over storm.
Thus ends today's lesson.
It's a nice way to just refresh, get a refresh on what's going on.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Oh yeah, this was definitely an airship.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of something renowned theologian who spent chronicling the diverse religions.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less.
So you want us to go steal books? Got it. Go on.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Yes, there are. I've seen them.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Simon's Treasure of Knowledge, Volume 11. Oh goodness. Ye seas which gird about ye land of Velistia, on all sides doth churn most frothily with diverse and deadly creatures. Among these are beasts more prodigious in size than entire islands, yet customarily as placid as ye very dull drummers. Yet lo, when they do awaken, towering waves are driven forth like in proportion to great mountains. Ye peoples of ye outer seas, in which these creatures dwell, doth live in great terror of ye withering isles, as certain chroniclers make record of their being known. This is talking about the ash, the treasure of beasties. Anything else to read? The sins of Zemeckis, an illustrated history of the twins, tales of the founder, Mort de Oliver. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a mineral of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon, the armorsmith of the realm, by the weapon. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. Its endurance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire or become brittle or frigid in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly or rightly oiled, mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. Which goes back to freaking Lord of the Rings, how the elves needed mithril to further extend their time on Middle Earth.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you,
She grew her hair out.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I'm kind of apprehensive that we haven't used Stolas ourselves.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Like, our father used a Stolas, but we have yet to use a Stolas yet.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check in the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Oh wow, they really made me Sid. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon. Something big is brewing. I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. What? I'll see you're done to wear upon my... That makes no sense.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
To destroy the crystal?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
We know differently.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
I didn't have alcohol, but I'm doing it in spirit with them. Oh, the Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
He's got a lot of dirt in his hair.
Marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I feel like the final boss.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
I still can't go anywhere. I'm still trying to figure out what do these chains mean. Like, is it like territories? Or like, I don't know. Oh, maybe like main roads that are used to go from, because yeah, it goes all the way over here. It has to be like a main road. It's like, did anyone ever question this giant hole in the world? Anyone? I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna end it for today. That was almost 5 or 6 hours because my first stream got cut off because of the storm, and this one's been going for 3 hours now. So I'm gonna end it here. We will pick it back up by finding Martha, and then more than likely it looks like Dalmek is going to be our next main story area. Uh-oh, I need to save the game. I can't believe Sid is gone. But we got 3 icons now.